Alright, quick update, because I've been poking around a little bit, partly because it's hard, I'm trying to keep track of all these damn names, it's not always easy. So we found this place, it says DeVry 7324, which is interesting. Oops. I'm trying not to kill that dude, because I don't know if he's savable, so I'm going to try not to go in there and kill him, if it's at all avoidable. Put this here real quick, just in case. I don't think I've checked in that room yet. But I don't want to try to kill him until I know I have to open that room. So I checked crew, and I found Hendrik DeVry, Chief Surgeon, Talos I lobby, no life signs. So he is dead. We probably already found him, in fact, his body. But I know that he is the Chief Surgeon based on that, so if I can check any sort of surgery-related rooms, which unfortunately I think is just here, actually. But if I could... That might help me find which safe that code hopefully opens. I'm just hoping it opens a safe. It's not you, is it? That's Luther Glass. 7324 is likely a safe combination. I think those are supposed to be 4 digits. We'll see if I can track that down. I pointed this over here because, of course, we have the situation to deal with now. I don't think I've checked this room yet. Nope. More biohazard waste. Gross. Why am I taking those? I guess they can probably be reconstituted into something. I'm hearing lots of background machine noises, but none of them are really like, skittering bad noises, necessarily. Just this stuff. Might be scanning either brain activity or the effects. I was gonna say the effects on the potential aliens on the brains, but it seems more like neuromod. That's the eye stabber. That thing's terrifying. That should not be anyone's solution for that kind of thing. I would say. What the fuck? Just stab straight through the eye? There has to be better approaches. Oop. More view. Alright, so that didn't amount to a whole lot. Hole. DeVry, Chief Surgeon. Ah. So never mind, that's his as I would kind of expect, that's his place right there.
Report to their workstations for the day. If you expect to be absent for any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor.
I think they're gonna make me do it.
Deploying.
Oh, I thought I was being clever, poking in through the window and finding out what this guy's code is and going and checking it out. 7324 is likely the safe code for something in that room, but unfortunately the door is not a combination lock, it's a key card, and I bet he's got the key card, unfortunately. Which means that I probably have to kill him, and this might even be a form of tutorial to teach me that environmental things can teach me the codes to open things. So I think I have to do this. My turret. Oh, my poor broken turret. Alright, well. All better. We have to find some more parts as we go, though. His head exploded off. Is there not a card on him? Did I just kill that guy for no reason? That didn't work. I'm actually gonna load. I'm going to load. Let's do my quick save. So, I don't know. On one level, it is kind of safe coming, but on the other thing, like I already kind of solved it, in that I had like the idea of how to proceed. I was like, yeah, I got the code. I just need a way into the room. I thought the game was forcing me to kill him, but apparently not. So I'll go ahead and keep him alive then. Yeah. So I have the code. I just need to find a spare card somewhere, probably on DeVry's body. Let's see, who are you? They said that DeVry's body was in the lobby. It doesn't include everything here, right? Let's see, trauma center. So that's how this works, right? This is where they're positioned as far as like what their job is, and this is where they're located on the ship, I suppose. So somewhere in the lobby. But I think this entire map zone that's several floors in size might all count as the lobby, quote unquote. So it could just go straight across to there. You're not DeVry, right? Laura McAvoy. That's not a good sound.
Ready to scan.
What's it called? Sorry, teleconferencing. Right? Someone seems to have shot themselves in there. There's a few guns in there. I'm gonna want to find my way in there.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Says you. This is a pretty good position to put you in to defend this entire area. Alright. So, goal is to find a key card that'll get me into DeVry's room. I assume off DeVry's body. Oh. Was that it? And yes, I will entertain the idea that I might have already found DeVry's body and forgotten, because I'm not the best with names, unfortunately. What's that of? Just a drawing of... The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Anything stashed behind or anything? Not really seeing much here. That was me hitting control again, like a douche. Alright. Whoops. You went... So the controls here is you hit F to do stuff here, but if you zoom here, you click. But if you get the order wrong, you're like, ha! Volunteer attitude. From John Hashkins to Bianca Goodwin. Miss Goodwin, I'm going to need more support. The volunteers... What?
The code to your office is 0451.
Hello? Okay. I guess they decided it was time to tell me that. Miss Goodwin, I'm going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated. More than usual. This morning, 11 threatened to bash my head in if I didn't let him out to stretch his legs. When you get up here, the key code is 6625. Not the old number on file. I'm pretty sure they've been watching me punch that in, so I changed it. Security Officer John Hashkins. Volunteers are agitated. Where is this? I assume the volunteers are the test subjects? If they're threatening, if they're freaking out. If they're volunteered but imprisoned, then they must be test subjects, I suppose. 6625. Keep that in mind for later. Meeting Gustav. From Deo Ingwe to Bianca Goodwin. Or specifically, from Bianca to Deo originally. What order are these in this game? Well, this is clearly a response to the end, so we have to go to the bottom. Okay, so, from Igwe to Goodwin. Miss Goodwin, to follow up on the previous request, I was wondering if there had been any updates on Gustav Leitner's visit. Is it still taking place? And if so, would it be possible to get a copy of his itinerary? I would love a chance to meet him before the neuromapping procedure, if possible. Can you even fit on one screen at a time? It does. Okay. Dr. Igwe, I relayed your previous requests, and we'll see what we can do about but there are no guarantees. The schedule for the visit is tight and may not allow for face-to-face. I'll let you know if I have more details. Okay, thank you. More and more responses about the Leitner visit. From Helen Croft to Bianca Goodwin. Yeah, Igwe showed up, quiet and polite. He shook Leitner's hand like he was afraid of breaking him, asked him to sign an album he'd brought. Leitner seemed flattered, so that was a plus. We tried to make him comfortable. His condition hasn't stopped him from craving a cigarette. Fingers are twitching. It's too bad. Such a talent. No wonder he wanted to get scanned. Let's see. So, this guy Leitner was coming in because he was getting the actual neuroscan to create the, create this talent that other people can go to, basically. Let's see. That's rough, though. So he has to perform the action. How does that work exactly? He has to perform the action in order to make it go into the system, and then they scan his brain. So if his fingers are quaking because he's deteriorating his body's deteriorating, if he's doing, like, if he's trying to play the music and it's not working correctly, if his brain is still firing correctly, and he's doing it right in his head, even if his body's doing it wrong, does that mean that the scan will still get the right version or the wrong version, I wonder? That raises a question I didn't think about how this whole thing works. Hello, turret friend. Friend? Friend. You are friend. Ah! Jesus. Good thing this place is full of turrets. You hurt my turret! Oh wait, no, that was already hurt, because the fixing didn't happen canonically anymore. Alright, well, you're a redundant direction, so point you over here.
Scanning target, no typhon material detected.
Just constant fear of jump scares. Consciousness, the fire in equations. This is the exact thing I read already? Yeah. Oh, that's from my room. Interesting, that. Test subject, from Morgan Yu to Sylvain Bellamy. Sylvain, I'm trusting you with my brain. You do good work, so hopefully that continues. Listen, if the tests don't go well, if something happens, let Alex know that I know it wasn't his fault. I signed up for this. Also, if the tests drag on, consider moving your office down to Sim. Less hassle, and you always move back after we celebrate our you can always move back after we celebrate our success. Oh, so much for that. Because now Bellamy's dead. But it's really weird reading an email that your character sent, basically. So, I assume this must be, yeah, this is Sylvain Bellamy's office here. His abandoned office, because he moved downstairs for the tests. Principles of Neuroscience, 10th edition. The brain was once considered too warm, wet, and noisy for seemingly delicate quantum processes. However, the discovery of quantum coherence in biological processes such as plant photosynthesis, avian navigation, and our own sense of smell paved the way for the eventual discovery of quantum vibrations inside the microtubes of neurons. Hader University, let's see. A little hard to make out. Looks like a master's in molecular science or something. What is MSc exactly? Staff, please move these remaining boxes to my new office in Neuromod Div as soon as feasible. So that's exactly what happened, is he moved. If I want anything from him, it's probably down in Neuromod. It's constantly highlighting him forever as this character of the game seems to want me to kill. That's unnerving. Right, I can take chunks of your body away now that I've killed you. I've got so many turrets I can use to defend myself with. Oh, nothing hidden there. Oh my god, hot boss. Is that your password? Okay. Good for you, buddy. There are constant reminders of the 23rd of February here. It's starting to weird me out, like the, what was it? Stanley Parable, I think, had the, you'd see the date it was all over the place. And eventually the game tried to make a big deal about that. Jason Chang. I did it again. Jason, maintenance screwed up the keypad to my office. Had them set it to 0451. I'll be in the Sims lab a while, so if you need anything, help yourself. Morgan Yu. So that tells me the code to my own room. I think what just happened earlier.
Warning. Tampering with administrative controls on workstations or keypads may result in electric shock.
That was so... There it is. I'm like, that's so muffled.
Send a help alert to security.
So I think I was supposed to go find... Oh yeah, that's my room. I think I was supposed to go find the secret... the code to my own room, basically, and because I, because I hadn't found it for X amount of time, the game just decided, oh, this player must be stupid, we'll just tell them the code. I'm like, no, I'm exploring, shut up. Don't make fun of me. 0451. On my way to my own office. Like some kind of professional adult. Gonna set you up real quick, thank you.
Welcome back. This has been your home for the last 3 years. The video should be on your workstation.
Oh, did I knock that over? Yeah, I did. Ooh, 3 neuromods right here. Neat. I should probably spend those. That's not how you spend those. That's not how you spend those. Tab is change weapon? Weird. What is the neuromod button? Is it N? It's N. It's literally the letter that the word starts with. What a creative guess. Okay, so we have the heal bonus. We've got repair and repair 2. Repair 3 is going to be expensive. That lets me make turrets more expensive. That lets me make turrets more effective, and it also lets me make my spare part use more efficient. It's tempting. If I want to try being heavy into turrets, I don't know, I'm just kind of picking a specialization here, then getting increased efficiency as early as possible in a game about scavenging and stuff like that could be a great idea. I might actually save up for that. Because if I increase my efficiency with spare parts right at the beginning of the playthrough, then I will have way more left over throughout the playthrough, which will make me more effective at the role I'm trying to go for. Which I'm pretty much just picking it arbitrary. One of the rough things about this kind of game... Look at those little holes down there. One of the rough things about this kind of genre, of course, is the idea of, like, you don't know which specializations are valid or not, or if they all are, or if only a few of them are and stuff until you try it once. But for now, I'm going with turrets because I like the idea of setting these things up around here and having them as defensive things. Ooh, shotgun. Another shotgun. The Margrave. The thrown tactical shotgun provides a maximum damage at close range. Effectiveness falls off significant longer range. How's it different, though? More neuromods. Wow. Medkit. Recycler shielding. Ooh, an upgrade for my armor. Specialized shielding makes you immune to recycler charges. Don't know what that means. Click. Click. Click? There we go. I was like, how do I put it in? Now I'm immune to recycler charges. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means. Oh well, we'll find out over time, or this will tell me. Oh, that's chipsets. Your TranStar uniform and psychoscope can be upgraded with chipsets that provide various benefits, boosts, protections. Install chipsets on the suit chipsets and scope chipsets. Making me say the same word so many times, and I wasn't doing very well the first time. Pages within the inventory tab you transcribe. So exactly what I already know. Shotgun shells fabrication plan. That must be what I can use to craft bullets then. We have mineral material, synthetic material, shotgun shells. So we're getting a lot of material that I would expect you'd get from like this. Something that would, I guess, would be the recycler, right? Like, there it is. Oh yeah, the recycler was a thing in the previous game. What's a recycler charge though? Like, can I like put you in the recycler? Auto sort, transfer junk. So hold F. There we go. And then what? Just go for it? Recyclers convert unwanted items into synthetic, mineral, organic, and exotic material, which can be used by fabricators to construct new items. Yep, does exactly what I thought it would do. How do I get the stuff? Also, look at my inventory real quick. Are these the same gun? The Margrave. Are they the same weapon? Let's see, 5343, 5343. They seem to have the same stats across the board except for firepower, but I already upgraded this firepower. Yeah, unmodified was 41. So, they have like the... It's just a custom-looking gun, I guess? That's it? Yeah, it's just a weird and shiny thing. Huh. I bet it's some kind of, like, slightly obnoxious, pre-order bonus type thing, because I got a pop about pre-order bonuses at the beginning. So maybe I'll just jam it in here and get rid of it. So I can only sometimes open it? Are you the recycler? Oh, it's down here. Okay. So I guess I'll just get rid of the Margrave. It's just a shiny version of the same gun, and I've already got that gun. So, don't see any reason to have another copy of the same gun, since I've already put upgrades into the other one. Cool. So here we can recycle. Okay. Please wait while we obliterate your Margrave. And you get all of these things. Congratulations. And now my inventory is filled with these. Neat. I've got crafting materials. They make funny little cubes. And they take up significantly less space overall. Definitely wouldn't mind getting the skills that increase my inventory size, but I'm probably do that the moment I finish saving up for my upgrades for my armor. Sorry, my... What the fuck am I calling it? The spare parts. Jesus. Oh my goodness, I've got so much... Speaking of spare parts... Oh my god, there's so much stuff here. I can now make a wrench, I guess. Tulip flower cuttings. Lots of stuff in here now. Oh, someone got me flowers. Let's turn it into robots. Let's see. Where exactly did they put my fabrication plans I keep getting? Data? Maybe research? No. So research is back, by the way. Plans. So shotgun shells. That's how you make shotgun shells. So this is why I'm recycling stuff into things, just so I can then be able to make shotgun shells and wrenches and things like that. Probably not a wrench. I already have a wrench. I don't see why I would make a new wrench. And I don't think I'm going to lose it. But that kind of thing, basically. Let's see if I can find a few more neuromods sitting around so I can get my last upgrade I'm going for. I bet you make things. No, you make... Oh, you make operators. Okay. The fabricator. I use you to craft. Okay. Things like shotgun shells. I don't see anything on this desk to go through. Bunch of silly trees and stuff. An entire wall that kind of looks like it opens. Definitely opens. Same portrait as always. And glue cannon ammo fabrication plan. That's probably good to have. And another weapon upgrade kit. Thank you very much, video game. And teleconferencing. Now I've got the key code for that room. Too far, too fast, 1. In Kennedy's second term, the space race reached new heights, and without his support, may have sputtered completely. A succession of moon launches heralded the coming of an accelerated energetic space program, both within the halls of government and in the public eye. Unusual at the time, especially in contrast to Kennedy's first term. Rather than being simply a race between two powers, the Soviets and the United States seemed to be reaching out to space together. Yeah, Soviets and the United States together. That's how I would describe our history. Even the cabinets can be searched. Oh my god. Game is designed to make you obsessive. Alright, this is my computer. Was my password Fermi paradox, basically? Good morning, Morgan. I got the plan you requested. It's in your safe. Jason. I better find that then. Oh wait, I already opened the safe, because I didn't need to get a code for it, because it was mine. You made it. From January to Morgan. EOM. Okay, so that's the person that's talking to me. Question mark? From Michaela Ilyushin to Morgan Yu. I still don't know what happened. I've put it behind me. But there's no reason we can't still be civil. You passed me in the hall today, and you looked through me. If you're angry at something I did, tell me, and we can talk about it. Pretending you don't even know who I am isn't going to help. We still have to work together. Mika. Do not disturb. From Jason Cheng to Morgan Yu. Morgan, as requested, your terminal logs are set to be automatically forwarded to your suite in crew quarters, and the supplies from hardware sent up. Let me know if they get you all right, and if not, I'll get it resolved. Like last night, I'll make sure you aren't disturbed in the interim. Let me know if there's anything else I can do. I'll hold down the fort in your office. Jason. What do you do? Open the wall? Nope. Nope, that's not what it does. Watch me, Morgan. Hello, Morgan. This LGV file should clear things up. Make sure you're alone when you hit play. Let's say quick save.
Hello, Morgan. Tough day, right? If I'm talking to myself, it must be. Your memory's shot full of holes, I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent. So the first thing you need to know is you can trust January. It's an operator, a sort of backup of you and me. It knows what you've forgotten. We've been testing a new kind of neuromod based on the Typhon organisms, mapping their neural patterns onto ours. Problem is, when you uninstall a neuromod, it resets your memory back to the moment you first put it in. That's why you forget. There's supposed to be a process that brings you back up to speed between test runs. But someone could just skip that part, turn a single day into your entire life. Well, that's exactly what Alex did. The question is, why? You're not going to like what I have to say next.
Damn videos. Sorry, but I can't let you listen to that. Not until I've had a chance to explain everything in person. For now, just... Damn it. I have to go. Just sit tight. Please.
Well, shit. So, first things first, a copy of myself... Well, not even a copy of myself, but my past self.
Sorry, Morgan. Alex cut us off from the Looking Glass servers. Time to improvise. I suggest you search Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware labs. He invented the Looking Glass technology. You might find a way to restore the server connections there. I'm looking for another way to help you in the meantime. Good luck.
So, our past self, seemingly our past self, it's hard to say if it's really our past self or some other weird copy type thing, some version of ourself has told us to trust January because they're the version of us that knows everything that we lost. That makes me immediately not trust January because this game takes very heavily after System Shock 2 and Bioshock and stuff like that, and I don't really trust whoever's giving me orders in these games at this point. I've been burned too many times, which is, and by too many times I mean 100% of the time. So this game would be the weird exception. If the person talking to us right now turns out to be genuine, that'd be a shock. So for now, I'm going to say my bet is that Alex probably actually has our best interest in mind, and January is probably up to no good for some reason. And that, I don't even know what to think of the actual hologram thing we just watched. Alright, so, about time to stop for an episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the lobby, grab all my crap, bring it back up here, we should start running towards that lobby real quick because we don't know if a scene... You shit! You killed my turret! You sneak up behind my turret and kill it? Okay, it's not necessarily dead, it's knocked over. It might not be dead entirely. What was that? You little crap. All the more reason to have them covering each other. One snuck up and killed it when I wasn't looking. That's not nice.
Good morning, Talos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
Here we go. We don't know what may have changed on the way down, so I'm just gonna... Just want to make sure nothing happened on the way here. We safe? We're safe. And here's my stuff. Okay. So, see you guys next time. I'm gonna go take all the stuff up to the recycler between episodes. Seems like the thing to do.